He's not ready.
You know who I am, right? What's my name?
This is Judy.
Who are you, ma'am? How you doing?
Don't ask me how I'm doing. Where's my money?
The money, I do not owe her anything.
Oh, please. She ran out of my house and slammed the door, breaking the window. I was extremely upset, so I grabbed a rock and tossed it gently at her car. I'd like 10 million people to hear that you've done something stupid. That's my joy in life. You know what my father used to say?
You want me to grab one out of the airplane?
He used to say to me, don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Don't try to teach a pig to sing. It doesn't work and it annoys the pig. Dumb ideas come from people who have dumb brains.
No doubt.
Did you ever hear the expression, beauty fades, dumb is forever? Either you're playing dumb or it's not an act. You see, they don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous and 5'10".
When you hear the word small claims court, what do you think of? If you think of Judge Judy, you're on the right track. Although the television show is a bit more dramatic than most small claims courts will ever be, the show is legit. Judy is a real judge and works at a real court. The first small claims court was established in Cleveland, Ohio in 1913. After much success, the state of Ohio ordered all county courts and municipalities to establish a small claims division. After witnessing how well it worked out for Ohio, other states soon followed suit. Within just a few short years, every state had a similar court designed to assist average people who had been wronged.
So what exactly is a small claims court? It's exactly what its name suggests. It's a court where individuals come to make small claims, also known as the People's Court. It offers individuals and businesses the opportunity to regain money and property it feels it's rightfully theirs. In Texas, the amount being sought after cannot exceed $10,000, and the property can be worth no more than $700. However, acceptable amounts vary state to state. A few broad examples of cases commonly filed are as follows: a breach of written or oral contract, return of money used as a down payment, a landlord seeking rent from tenants, damage to or loss of property. These are just a few examples. In real life, there are many, many more.
Like most other court systems, corporations, partnerships, organizations, and associations can all file a lawsuit in small claims court and can be sued. For instance, most cooks in chain restaurants receive paychecks bi-monthly. Assume a cook at Chili's does not receive his check on his normal payday, but he's assured that he will get it soon. Another week passes, the managers express their utmost apologies but claim that there was an issue with their bank, and they inform the cook that he will not be receiving his check. The cook can file a claim in a small claims court in order to receive the money Chili's owes him. Now assume the opposite. The cook accidentally gets paid too much but refuses to return the extra money. Chili's can also file suit in a small claims court to regain the amount owed.
In most cases, decisions are made quickly and economically. One reason is because there are no lawyers. They aren't needed. If someone feels a lawyer is necessary, they have to get permission from the judge. Also, the judge has complete decision-making power. Whatever he decides, goes. So there's no listening to slick-tongued lawyers argue and no waiting around for a jury to decide on a verdict. Anyone over the age of 18 can file suit in a small claims court. So you could file suit. Should someone desire to file suit and is under the age of 18, their legal guardian can do so for them. Like other court systems, businesses can file claims and can be sued. This is very important for small businesses. Simply being aware of the risk of being sued should promote close monitoring of things such as salaries, wages, payments to independent contractors, and things of that nature.
There are three key players in small claims court: the plaintiff, the defendant, and the judge. The plaintiff is the person who feels he or she has been wrong. The defendant, on the other hand, is the person who is being accused of doing something wrong. and there can be more than one defendant. Both parties present their sides of the story to the judge, who listens and makes a binding decision. The decision can be given immediately or through mail, should the judge need more time to think.
The process of small claims court is very simple. The complaint must be filed with the office of the civil part of the county where the defendant lives or the business is located. When filing the complaint, the plaintiff must provide their name and address, along with that of the defendants, identify whether the defendant is an individual, corporation, partnership, etc., state the amount of money they are seeking, and which property they wish to reclaim. They must also state why they're owed money and if there is any other case involving the plaintiff and defendant at the time. After the form is completed, they then sign the bottom and pay a correct filing fee. In Texas, it's approximately $31, but like the regulations, fees for filing and services vary state to state.
Filed, the defendant is notified of the complaint and is given a date on which the case will be heard. To ensure the claim is served upon the defendant, the plaintiff should make copies of the small claims form to send to the defendant. This can be accomplished in a number of ways. One is through the local sheriff, another through a professional process server, and 3 through anyone not listed as a party to the claim.
Are encouraged to bring evidence, witnesses, and whatever else will support their story. Starting with the plaintiff, each person shares his or her perspective while the judge listens. The judge will then make a decision, share it with all parties involved. This whole hearing could take less than an hour. Should either party disagree with the decisions granted, they are more than welcome to appeal. However, more fees and additional effort come with appeals, and most don't want to deal with that. By simply filling out a one-page form stating your grievance in general terms. Collect all the information and records that you will need for your lawsuit before you go to the courthouse to start the suit. Ask to see the clerk in charge of filing the small claims. Written pleadings are not required in small claims court, but you must complete a small claims statement. After filling the statement, check with the court clerk to see that the defendant has been served and to verify the trial date for your case.
Party will follow the court's decisions without any additional legal action. However, in some cases, losing parties will refuse to obey the court's decision made by the judge. Should this occur, there are a number of enforcement techniques that can be used. For instance, the court might order property to be taken from the losing party by law enforcement officials. The property is then sold to the public, and the profits are given to the winning party. Or the winning party may be able to have the losing party's wages or bank account garnished. Or the plaintiff can ask the sheriff to recover their personal property.
See that you are paid. It may be inadvisable to sue a person or business who has no money or assets and who is unlikely to acquire any in the foreseeable future. However, court judgments are enforceable for at least 10 years in many states and can usually be renewed. A person with no assets now may inherit money or have some other change of circumstances in the future.
Days, the winning party can obtain from the court an abstract of judgment for a fee. The abstract will need to be filed with the county clerk at the county courthouse, who charges a filing fee. An abstract of judgment places a lien against any non-exempt real property of the losing party for a period of 10 years and is renewable. When requesting an abstract of judgment, you should, whenever possible, provide the court with the losing party's date of birth, Texas driver's license number, current address, and amount, if any, that had already been collected on the judgment.
Procedure is to provide an inexpensive, fast, and easy way for consumers to resolve disputes without the need to employ a solicitor. The small claims service is provided in your local district court office.
You can visit www.texasbar.com. Thanks, and Giga.
Machine, sir. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Don't be a liar. I eat them up for breakfast. You lie to me, I'll wipe up the floor with you worse than anybody else who's ever tackled you. You better tell me the truth because I'm much smarter than you are. I love the truth.
Yes, sir.
If you don't tell me the truth, you're going to be eating your shoes.
The truth?
No, I'm here asking you to lie. Your stories will crack a baloney. Excuse me? On your best day, you're not as smart as I am on my worst day when I'm sleeping. Yes, I have stupid right here. You think you're smarter than I am?
Huh?
That's not a hard question.
No.
Duh. You thought this was going to be easy?
No, ma'am.
It's not going to be easy. Is not an answer. Well is not an answer. Is not an answer. Is not an answer.
Well.
Is